Hi, welcome back to the Energia channel. My name is Dasi. Today we are unboxing the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. This is one of my favorite decks in my personal collection, and I'm now offering it at my shop Aphrodite. So if you're interested in obtaining one of these beautiful decks, I will have everything linked below. I have the indie version. I haven't seen the mass-produced version, and this is offered by US Games, but I am pretty sure that this is beautiful. The box, even with the shrink wrap, feels like it's really sturdy. The box has the really pretty gold foil accents. It says it includes an expanded guidebook, so I'm interested in seeing what that is. This box does have the thumb cutout, so it makes it easier to open. The inside is a really pretty dark green. And so is the inside of the box. All right, so this is the guidebook. It's nice and chunky, actually. And I love the cream color against like this little pretty sage green. Okay, I like the paper quality and that it's in color. We get the Illuminated Luna spread and another spread. You see each card in color with its meaning on the right side. Okay, so what I just noticed is that each card of the minors does not have its own page, and it can continue on the next page. So this little part right here belongs to the Queen of Pentacles, for example. All right, let's get to the cards themselves. They come shrink wrapped inside of the box, which gives them a little bit extra protection for shipping. Here we see the backs, and this deck is not edged. These cards all have this gold foil detail. That's weird. We went from the Fool to the Ten of Wands. So this deck is inspired by the Art Nouveau movement. So if you like Art Nouveau, this is a great deck for you. I have this deck in my personal collection and I love it. Love, love, love it. So I'm so happy to be offering it at my shop. This is one of my favorite Chariot cards. The owl on the Justice card, and owls represent wisdom. The Hangman, And here, he's actually the one that's in control of how long he's gonna be hanging out here. This is one of the most beautiful temperance cards ever. This Devil card is one of my favorites as well. I really love the creature that the artist picked for the deck. And as you can see, it still stays true to the Rider-Waite-Smith system. She has 1 foot on the land, 1 foot in water. Oh my god, I really love this deck so much. This deck has 2 additional Major Arcana cards. This is the first one, number 22, The Well, and number 23, The Artist. Now, I own this deck as well, and it's part of my personal collection. And funny enough, it kind of just came back into my rotation like, I don't know, a few weeks ago. And I kind of like fell so hard for it that I was like, oh my god, I have to bring this deck into my shop. Like, why have I ignored it for so long? It's literally been like basking in juju for like, I don't know, 2 years, just like hanging out with me. And I've always loved it, but I don't know, just now felt right to use. So I love the color of the card itself, like the background, that it's not a stark white, it's kind of a creamy ivory color. So it just plays well with the rest of the color palette. This card always tricks me. For some reason, I always see a book here, but it's not a book, it's a shield. Duh, it's a knight. But still, I know this and I always see a book. Really pretty 3 of Swords. I think this is one of the best 9 of Swords cards. I love how like the fears and the ghosts of past are in the background and what are giving this person anxiety or fear. Instead of like the swords pointing down, you know, on the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, but you still have the little swords right here as a reference. All of the pages in this deck, I forgot to mention, are women, which is cool. We get some representation. And here is another bird that shows up on the Queen of Swords. Birds represent, you know, typically represent intelligence, wisdom, messages. I love that the wand has like these flowers growing out of it. And I don't know, this deck just speaks to me. Like, this guy right here is like taking a break on the balcony, like thinking about something, thinking about a decision they need to make. Where here, they're like standing down here and they're like observing the decision that they made, right? This looks like the green fairy from, I forgot what movie it was, but Nicole Kidman was in it. Cat and the Queen of Wands, Chameleon and the King of Wands. All right, so in terms of shuffling, great overhand shuffling deck. Y'all know I am not a good riffle shuffler, but I will make an attempt. Oh my God. Usually I don't like have the right balance, but it's okay, I'll cheat. It does riffle shuffle. You just have to be better at it than I am. Let's compare really quick, because I know that this is not about a comparison of the indie, but here is the difference in boxes. And I think this one came numbered and signed. Inside is nothing like fancy or anything. Now, with this version published by US Games, you get a way better guidebook. So that's a big plus. Like, literally this is a little white book and this is a chunky little guidebook. Is that a thing? Chunky little guidebook? Than on this version. But cardstock really feels pretty much the same. The indie version is a like hairline larger than this one. And let me see if I can find, let me pull some cards here so I have options. All right. Just to compare some cards. No. Every time I'm looking for a specific card, it always ends up being like at the bottom of the deck. Never fails. Okay, that's not it. Oh, okay, we got the Three of Cups. Cool, my favorite. So in this card, there really isn't any difference at all. Nope. None that I can see, none that I can see at least. Anyways, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this flip and catch you on the next one. Bye.